It's a new day. It's a new dawn. How are you feeling? 'Cause I'm feeling good.
Come here now, girl.
Hello, this is Bon B, play Cities Skylines. I'm Bon B, and as always, you're very, very welcome. Now, it might only seem like a few moments between watching the intro and me starting talking, but for me, it's been about an hour, and it's Cities Skylines frustration all over again. What do I mean by that? Well, as you know, I've had problems with the game in the past, with the updates completely throwing out my game, losing cities, and I hit a slight glitch with the game earlier and had to restart it. I'll tell you about the glitch in a moment, because that was bizarre. Anyway, as it shut down, it started it up again. It decided it had updates to load, which was worrying, because every time there were updates, I think, oh my god, all my work will be lost. Well, it doesn't seem to be lost. Now, the reason why I had to restart the updates was this. Ready? Watch this. See that? Holding down the middle mouse button, able to move and swing about. And this is my trusty main mouse, and that stopped working. Well, the middle mouse button stopped working. And I thought, what the fiddle is going on? So anyway, midway through episode, I saved the game and shut it down and started it back up, and the middle mouse button still didn't work. So I then unplugged my Wi-Fi mouse and plugged in a hardlined mouse, which worked fine. Unfortunately, I then didn't have a keyboard, because the keyboard is Wi-Fi on the same system as the mouse. So I had no shortcuts. Excuse me. So here we are back again, and all the work that I did in the last episode, because it was truncated and messy, I've deleted, and I'm going to redo it. So you're going to see this episode as if it's the first time I've ever done it, and I'm going to actually do a variant on the last one, because the last episode, actually the end result I wasn't that keen with anyway, so in a way the mouse has done me a favour. Right, now this week's episodes of Cities Skylines are going to be a little bit shorter in terms of the amount of work done. They might be the same length in editing, but in the amount of we get done, be shorter, because I've got a very busy week ahead. One thing we will be doing, let's head off into the horizon here. The water treatment area. Oh, coming in and scrolling down there. Now, this is something I foresaw when I originally built it. I figured there was a possibility we might draw so much water out of this inlet. Oh, look. My middle mouse button is working. This is weird. Okay, right. So, yeah. And now it's not working. And now it is working. This could prove interesting. Anyway. So this, let's ignore that. Any problems with my mouse, I'll try not to tell you about, because I imagine I would be boring you, boring myself. So we need to do a little bit of extra work with this to ensure that all the pumps can always reach all of the water. So maybe a second inlet with a view to extending this area out, and yeah, making better use of that. Now, one of the things I have done, you might notice, I've got the 81 tile mod open now, so we can really use the areas that couldn't be used before. And this, I've got to be honest with you. Oh, resume game, sorry. Yeah, I've got to be honest that this middle mouse key problem is making the game unplayable for me. Oh, that's interesting. From a height. No, from a height it's still okay. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. Okay, so that's for later on this week. That's something that will need to be done. The actual city itself, The demand, as you can see, is maximum now for industrial, so let's stop the game. The work that we did last week, which was include hell, right. Oh, I don't know what to do. Look. Oh, weird. 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 Right, sorry, having too many problems with this. What is going on at all? Plenty of memory. Everything should be running smoothly. Not. I've even turned down the resolution to prevent these problems from happening. But anyway, right. So anyway, we built this residential block last time round, which means we are now running at 27% unemployment, which is never good for happiness. And now we are going to be utilising this area and creating farming there, a little bit of forestry over here, and a little bit of ore mining over here, but I don't want this to be the main base of ore mining. Or the main base of ore mining will be way over there near the water treatment facility. Right, I've done enough talking. I've spent nearly an hour playing spent an hour playing the game already, and I've done absolutely nothing. So I'm actually going to crack on now and do a little bit of work. I'm going to do it live. Live, I tell you, live. Which road? Which road? Which road did they use previously? That one, wasn't it? I think. Right. So we've got straight roads open. We've got this. We're going to need the off ramps first of all. Let's do the off ramps. There she is. And that one. Thank you. Okay. Now this is completely different from last time, because last time I actually did roundabout. So there was not actually a roundabout on this section, but I had a roundabout here, and then the roads looping round onto the roundabout, and I just didn't like it. So like I say, it's kind of beneficial to me that it didn't work, because it means I can try something a little different. Try something just a wee bit different. About there. That's going that way. That's going. What? No, that's going that way, isn't it? That's right. That's coming off and that's going on. Okay, right. All the roads go in the right orientation now. That's the road we're looking to build. Alongside. And the ramps again. There. Revert, invert. That's okay. And we're going to do the same over on this side. Are we? Yes, we'll do the same over on this side. That one. There. Straight road. Ramps. Ramps. Ramping it up. No. And that's no. I do find it curious when it leaps to the wrong place and you're thinking, how on earth is this supposed to work? Okay, right. Then we'll have a crossover. A crossover, crossover. That'll do it. We'll go with this one. Is that centered? About there, I think. And then we'll do ramps again. Don't. I think we need to bring these roads out a slight fraction more, which means we're going to have to bring them out quite a bit more, and then we can cut them back. We will cut them back. We will. That's wrong. Of course that's wrong. Of course that is wrong. How stupid am I? Don't answer that one, please. Yep, that's better. No, that's ugly. That is very ugly. You gonna let me come in at any angle at all? Maybe I just have to join that across the top with a straight. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that across the top with... Don't like the way that bends around either. Come on, let's do a better job of this. This is very poor, Bomb Bomb. It might be because that's not centre. Yeah, that'll be it. It's because this road isn't centred. He's making that more difficult to actually achieve. Right. So how many we got here? Click off. Oh no, I need that. Okay, let's do that. 1. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Right, okay. So it's an 18. How many? It's 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be centred. Oh, it'd help if that was on. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, that's centred. Thereabouts. Right, bring it out. Bring it out. Now ramps. You think second time round I should be doing a better job of this? I don't think I am. I think I'm doing an absolutely shocking job. You thought I was going to say something else then, didn't you? That is more like it. That is more like it. Yep. Dush. 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 Okay. That will do it. That will have to do it. Because I ain't doing no more, I tell you. That, and that. Grab this. going off that way. This will continue this way. 2-lane? Well, that's fascinating. Look at that. 2-way lane is pretty much the same width as the same width. Just more pavement. Well, there we are. That was interesting to note. Okay, and then we will bring that off that way. And right. So we have now our junction. It's a bit. I think it's quite elegant, actually. It's good. I don't think it's actually. It's not perfectly symmetrical, and this is a little bit wobbly. But for me, I think it's going to actually deal with the amount of traffic we'll have coming off these areas, because although it's going to be fairly well, it's going to be an industrial area, it's not going to be very dense down here. So yes, we have this exit here. Let me quickly do that so we get this one. This exit here will be to the iron ore operation, down here for the farming, and over here for forestry and farming. And that is it. That is it. Finally, I've concluded the episode. Can't believe I spent all this time recording an episode and all I've managed to put in is a few roads and a few ramps. But everything is now in place. Join me on Wednesday where I will flesh out this area with a little bit of farming, agricultural, a little bit of forestry and so forth. And make this area hopefully look like a working area. And that might then drive a little bit more residential, possibly, to expand this area out here. Because Three Fields is now nearly done, I would think. We've only got this area to fill in before the town is full. Most of this will be residential, a little bit of commercial, corner shops, that kind of thing. Thinking about putting in a proper football field, a stadium for the town, so they can play their big rivals over the river. Which is so much background noise today. Gotta love it. Right, okay, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this episode down because honestly, if anything else could go wrong today, well, who knows? I've been Bon B playing Cities Skylines. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you again, hopefully, on a quieter day. Oh dear. Thank you.